This video offers a brief and neutral look at the life of Griselda Blanco. Before Pablo Escobar became a global symbol of the cocaine trade, there was a figure who played a significant role in shaping its early structure. Her name was Griselda Blanco. During the 1970s and 80s, her operations became part of a period of intense violence that affected cities like Miami and New York. Griselda Blanco was born in 1943 in Cartagena, Colombia. She grew up in poverty and later moved to Medellín. Her early life was marked by instability and exposure to crime. By adulthood, she had become involved in narcotics trafficking. In the 1970s, Blanco relocated to the United States. There, she became associated with emerging cocaine distribution networks operating between Colombia and major U.S. cities. She was part of one of the early large-scale trafficking structures that expanded the cocaine market in North America. At a time when organized crime was largely male-dominated, Blanco occupied a high-ranking operational role within that environment. She was linked to numerous violent incidents. Various reports attribute dozens of deaths to conflicts connected to her network, though exact numbers remain disputed. Her activities contributed to what later became known as the Cocaine Cowboys era in Miami, a period characterized by extreme violence and instability. Blanco's influence was not based on ideology, but on logistics. She was known for coordinating supply routes, managing distribution systems, and maintaining operational control across regions. However, her activities had serious social and human consequences. Communities were destabilized, violence increased, and long-term damage followed in the wake of the cocaine trade's expansion. In 1985, she was arrested in California. After serving years in prison, she was deported to Colombia in 2004. In 2012, she was killed in Medellín in a targeted shooting. The method mirrored tactics commonly used during periods of cartel violence. Griselda Blanco did not leave behind a political message or public defense of her actions. Her historical relevance lies in the structural role she played in the early expansion of transnational narcotics networks. Her story is not about glamour or myth. It is about how illicit systems form, scale, and leave lasting consequences. Before the headlines and dramatizations, there were networks taking shape, and she was part of that process.